Hello, Internet. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. We're going to be streaming a little bit more of our Cataclysm Plate Armor Delivery Boy. And then my goal initially was to play a while of Cataclysm and then maybe pivot and play like one game of Warlord's Battlecry, depending on how time works out. However, today I am feeling quite sick, as per usual. Unfortunately, it's been pretty bad this week. And then my depression also has been quite bad this week. That's right, we can no longer carry the storm and the mace at the same time. So let us see if we can make a shoulder strap really quickly. Oh, in fact, that's a second storm. Where did that come from? What? Where did a second... I don't remember there being two of them, but hard not to take it. We're just going to haul this inside, I think. We'll just put that here. Good to see you all. No audio on my end. Wi-Fi. Oh, hopefully. Oh, good. Okay, I have sound. I got sound. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I'm not muted. That's good to know. Sorry about your Wi-Fi. Can we make a shoulder strap? It should be really easy to make a shoulder strap. That catch in my throat. Make it out of rags. Why not? And go ahead and just drop the mace. Okay, we have a shoulder strap. Attach the shoulder strap to the storm. You don't have any guns to modify. Pick up a storm. Store in inventory, yes. Activate the shoulder strap. Cannot modify the storm with a shoulder strap. Why? Yes, I can. Why can't I attach a shoulder strap to this rifle? Attach as gun mod. There are no available choices. I cannot think of a single reason why this would not work. Our gun mod's broken as well. Just I swear, like every time I play, there's like some major bug that's an issue. Why can't you accommodate a shoulder strap? You have a sling slot. You have accessory slot. I'm not sure which thing it is, but you have slings. Why can't you? Why can't you use this? That's super annoying. Drop the storm. Try in our weapons pile, maybe a different gun. You don't have any guns to modify, so it only applies to those in our inventory. Pick up a shotgun. Try on the shotgun. Can't put it on the shotgun. So shoulder straps are broken. Give me... Where's the AR? Try the AR. Yeah, so shoulder straps are broken. Unless I'm misunderstanding what a shoulder strap is. Let's take a look at the item. Shoulder strap allows the rifle to be worn over your shoulders like a piece of clothing. However, it offers no protection. So, these are broken. Check can store in. I don't know what that means. Let's try activating the rifle and see if there is a conflicting... Does not appear to be modded. Check can store in. On the shoulder strap, used on crossbow, launcher, rifle, SMG, and shotgun, the location is a sling. It performs well, cannot be refitted, upsized. Okay. Try the AR. Not loaded. Can be stored in bow, sling, back. No, the shoulder strap shouldn't have a can be stored in. Ankle holster, fast draw holster, tool belt, deep concealment holster. I don't understand. Why would this have a be stored in? Check the rifle. Can be stored in a bow sling, back holster, hiking backpack, golf bag, or survivor harness. So I think what you're saying is I should, instead of trying to carry it and put a sling on it, I should try to get one of these items to store it in. Which makes sense. I didn't really consider that. I just assumed there would be nothing that would fit it. We can make a back holster. in lieu of the shoulder strap, but I am frustrated that the shoulder strap does not work. It's the most basic gun mod, and if that one is broken, there are probably more that are being broken. So let's try making a back holster, because then we can just slot the storm in there, presumably. Look at the, have a look at the storm really quick just to verify it would be storable there. Bowsling, golf bag, and survivor harness. Ah, so it will not fit in a back holster. Doesn't really make sense to me that a rifle, the AR-15 would fit, but this one wouldn't, I guess. Whatever. So can I make a bowsling? Nope. Can I make a survivor harness? Nope. Can I make a, what was the other one? Golf bag. Can I make a golf bag? Spelled it wrong? Nope. So, can't carry any of that shit with me, which is real annoying. Because it just is basically saying, hey, you can't have this gun. And I notice we can carry an AR-15 and a storm in our inventory. Oh, because the AR is still 5 inches long. Real annoyed by the fact that I can't carry a freaking gun with me. And that the shoulder strap is broken. I used to be someone who, when I would play these games and I would see people complain about bugs, I would say, they're just complainers. They don't really, get it, whatever. But like lately, I've been so annoyed by these little bugs, it makes me want to punch someone in the face. And it's like, God, I hate it. I hate it. So we're back to using handguns for the time being, because I can't carry my damn rifle with me. So let's go look at the Glocks side by side, because I don't really know which Glock is better. The rifle can be stored in a bowsling. Bowslings require archery and fab. Yeah, I don't care. Honestly, I shouldn't have to go through that hoop. And archery is a skill I'm never going to use, so I don't see a reason to spend time training it just so I can make a sling when I should be able to slap a strap on it. So let's look at these side by side here and compare the Glocks. Same clips, of course. Pretty identical. Effective recoil is better on the Glock 17. Damage is the same. It appears that everything is exactly the same except for the recoil. Okay, so then, and this is 1 inch longer, but that shouldn't matter. So we'll keep the Glock 17, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't really know guns very well. Let's take the extra clip with us, and then we did have a holster somewhere. Holster. No holster. I definitely had one, and I definitely put it somewhere. No, that's rotten. Holster is literally right there. No, it's not. Holster. Oh, I see. It's down here in our tools pile for some reason. Holster. Wear the holster. Activate the holster. Step away from everything so I don't have a huge menu. Activate the holster. Go ahead and place the Glock in there. Place the Glock in there. And we'll keep the extra clip in our inventory. Let's favorite those. F in chat. I've seen the Terminator. Can you get a flower box? And I know it's buggy. Yeah, I'm just a little annoyed. Just a little bit annoyed lately. A little frustrated by things. Can the Storm magazine be put in our Glock? M9 extended? I imagine that can. So let's take the Glock 17. Are you do you not have a clip in you? Let's pull the holster again. Pull the Glock out. Draw the Glock. Drop the Storm. I don't care about the Storm. It does not have ammo in it. They both did when I picked them up. Did they not? I feel like they did. Go ahead and unload the other Glock. Did I unload the wrong Glock? That's probably what happened. Not off to a great start today. Let's see if we can slot the extended mag in there? No, it has to be the Glock clip. That's okay. We'll go ahead and drop the M9. The Glock now has ammo in it. Let's holster it again just to make sure that's not a bug where it's eating our clips. Holster the Glock. Check our inventory. It now has ammo in it. Yeah, I must have just failed to unload the proper gun. So that one's on me. Okay, so this has been not a great start. Let's try to make a new pack, because we haven't done that, and our pack is quite damaged. Sorry, Internet, it's been a little bit of an unpleasant week thus far. Had some issues. Yesterday in particular was really rough with my depression, and I'm trying to not let that dictate what I do in my day, but it's really hard sometimes to shake the old depression. Was feeling a lot better last night, and then today I woke up and again was just feeling real not good today. Let's drop our old pack. We'll keep it around in case we want to like train on it or something, I don't know. Or butcher it for materials, I guess. Everything else looks good. Yeah, okay. Everything looks fine. So just feeling a bit down today, which has been, it's not great. It's really hard for me, you know. I know we've talked about it. I know it's come up in our 17 liters. Let's, do you have an empty gallon jug somewhere? I know we've talked about it at length on the channel over the months and things. I know that I complain about things, and I know that sometimes that really bothers people, and my mental health is always something that's fluctuating pretty wildly, and some people are cool with it because they recognize that it's like a part of life, and that for some people, you know, depression can be a really hard thing to shake. We really need to take our mace if we're going to head out of the base. Grab that. And let's slap on our helmet as well since it's daylight. And, yeah, most people are intelligent enough to recognize that, like, depression doesn't go away. It's one of those things you'll live with probably for the rest of your life. And then there are some people who just plain don't get it and, you know, will tell you just to get over yourself and stop whining and that kind of stuff. And it's like, that stuff always has been very upsetting to me because I draw a lot of, like, self-worth and things from exterior sources. So it's like, you know, it's like I draw my own personal worth from external sources, which is really not good for you. You really should have a sense of self and a value, like a self-assigned value that you hold to. And for me, it's always been very external. You know, when I was a kid and I was being abused, it was like, you know, you just are what you are. You can't do anything about it. And it gradually teaches you that there's something wrong with you. And then that just snowballs. And then 20 years later, you're still dealing with it. So it's just been a little bit of a not great week. And, yeah, I don't know that we need to go into tons of detail. I want to try to pivot so that I don't get all miserable and wallow in it. Sorry to hear that, Murder. Deal with it. It sucks. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say is just deal with it, or that sucks. Because what else do you know, it's a hard thing to, if you don't get it, if you haven't lived with it, it's a hard thing to fully understand. Especially, it seems like the older generation has a very, like, you're just not trying hard enough kind of attitude, and that's just not true. Pour in a container, gallon jug, zombie spotted. I don't know how long this takes. We should be okay. Hope streaming and playing will help with your mood. It probably will if I'm able to have a good time. If we continue getting tons of bugs, honestly, it's just going to make me pretty irritated. But hopefully that's not an issue. So we're going to try to pivot and be a little bit less sad. Because if I can put it out of my mind, we will be just fine. And if I start talking about other things, I will feel better. So, welcome to the chat room. That means the chat had died temporarily. I always thought 60% of a Let's Play's fun is because of the person and 40% is the game. If someone doesn't like it, there are a lot of YouTubers, quote, in the sea. That is accurate. It drops a lot of stuff. Oh, it stops a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think that that is my philosophy as well. I only watch a few YouTubers, and it's because I really like them as people. I enjoy their content. It certainly helps that they're charismatic, intelligent, fun people. I talk about Northern Lion a lot. He is by far the person I watch the most on the internet. I initially found him, I think, through Binding of Isaac, which was his big game, but I've stuck through really for like a year and a half plus of watching his content almost every day. Sometimes it's like 10 minutes, I can catch a little bit. And then there are some days, like yesterday, I was so depressed, I literally sat and watched like 9 hours of YouTube, did nothing productive, and just tried not to cry all day. So, like yesterday, I absolutely binged a ton of content to try and feel better. And yeah, I go there because he's an intelligent guy who makes a lot of jokes. He's just a funny, funny man, and it helps take me out of it. And he does a lot of collaborations, which is something I really, really like as well. Oh, that's right. Do does filling a tank still autofill it to maximum? No, that was fixed. Okay, 21 liters. That's not. I thought we would get more out of that. Let's go make another trip and grab some more gas. Very interesting listening to you. You are very, and then, okay. I like your stuff. Thank you. Again, that is the hope. We've talked about this a lot on stream and in YouTube and stuff. Like, I want to pivot to playing more than just Cataclysm. And it's one of those things where it's like, in order to do that successfully, people have to like you for you. The people who are here just for Cataclysm, they're not going to come out and support me when I try to pivot to a different game a little bit, or when like today, I would like to play like one match of Warlords Battlecry, so I have a little extra something to put on YouTube, and because I feel like the last time I streamed it, I did a pretty bad job, and I'd like to, do a little bit better. And so it's like you want that person who's on the channel, on the Twitch, whatever, you want them to keep coming back because they like you, not because of your playing. Like all those people who, there are a lot of streamers out there who pivot from game to game, whatever's hottest, whatever BR is the most popular. So like you start playing Fortnite, then you pivot to like maybe, what was that game? Was it DayZ? No, that was the massive multiplayer one. What was the H1N1? Is that what it was? H1Z1? They pivot to that, then they pivot to PUBG, now they're playing Warzone, then they're playing Apex Legends. Those people pivot game to game to game to game, and a lot of their viewership is like, yeah, but I kind of like Fortnite, so I'm just going to go find a different Fortnite player and watch them instead of following you from game, because you're a pretty bland, not interesting person, so I'm just going to go wherever the game is, rather than coming for you. Well, we're only getting 4 liters. Is a gallon like 4 liters? I actually have no idea. You're a person with a very exclusive... Oh, I don't know what that means, my friend. I'm sorry. And my chat... It's interesting. My chat on my phone is fine, but my chat on the Xbox is dying every couple seconds. So this looks like a temporary fix for our chat issues. I did... Oh, there goes the connection on the Xbox. Great. Great. It's not like I need, to easily be able to read chat. So we talked in a previous stream about setting up a second monitor. I did check my graphics card. What's interesting is that my graphics card has 1 HDMI and 3 display ports, which I didn't know DisplayPort was a thing, and I don't really know why I need 3 of them. But I did buy ordered a cable on Amazon, which should let me have a dual monitor set up next week. Probably for Thursday's stream next week, I'll have it by then. And hopefully that goes over nice and easy. I tried some other stuff, but had some issues with that stuff. So fill the tank. Why did I have the option to install a battery charger? Oh, did I not? I could swear I just saw it say install recharger. Yeah, right there. Why? Why can I do this? Recharging batteries. Yeah. I don't have... Oh, it's just screw driving? Do I have one in my trunk? Why do I have a recharger? I don't remember grabbing a recharger. Oh, I do. It's right there. I think I picked up a second one somewhere in the base. That's not super important. Man, we should have just driven this vehicle down there. Let's do that. I don't want to sit here and keep making excuse me, treks back and forth just to fill this tank slightly. I would like to keep our freezer running 24/7, and I, am a little nervous about running out of gas and things. So let's make sure this chat didn't die. We do like you for you. You're smart and a genuine person. Okay. And then Valorant now, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people have pivoted to Valorant. I don't really like, I don't like the look of Valorant, to be honest with you. I was never a fan of... Oh, well, I'm blanking on the name of, It's so popular. The Blizzard game. No. Yeah. What is, I'm completely blanking on the name of this game. It's still popular. Diva and McCready and all those, or McCree, is it McCree or McCready? Overwatch, yes, thank you. God, that's embarrassing. Can't believe I forgot the name of Overwatch. I'm not a fan of like the cartoony shooters. I do prefer things a little bit more realistic. It's sort of why I gradually got over Halo. Like Halo was the biggest thing in the world when I was a teenager, and now I'm just like, I have a shield, and like, they're aliens and space plasma guns. I don't like that. I would much rather play a more realistic shooter, even if it's not like Tarkov is, in my opinion, one of the best games that's been released in the last or best shooters that's been released in a long time. The problem is the hardcore multiplayer aspect. If they just made Tarkov where you could play offline against bots whenever you wanted to and have a progression where there's like a single player variant, I would play Tarkov basically every day. The gunplay is very satisfying, the movement's very satisfying, the stealthy aspects. What I don't like is that there are like, 100,000 players who are all better than me, and I can basically, every time I start up Tarkov, it takes like 12 minutes to get into a match. I get into a match, I play for like 3 minutes looting whatever, start to walk across the map and get headshot by someone I didn't see or hear or anything, and I'm just dead, and that's it. You get nothing. There's no progress because you can never leave the game with something, and everyone has better guns, everyone has better... Like, I just want to play the game because I enjoy the game, but I hate competitive multiplayer games at this point in my life. I loved PUBG from the release and don't like those Fortnites and others. Yeah, same thing with Fortnite. It's just too cartoony. For me, it's not. It just doesn't have very satisfying gunplay. The whole building and combat thing, I absolutely hate that. I don't understand why you would put building in a shooter. And I really just hate Fortnite. Just cannot stand it. Bill the food truck. Ignore. With a clang and a shudder, the gasoline pump goes silent. We got almost to full, so I think that'll do for now. Why are you in my car? Smash the zombie. This is my car. Our breath back, ignore. And we'll take this back to base. And hopefully we will do so without clipping the pumps. Now we can turn. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful driving. Take this back to base with a full tank of gas. I was unable to play PUBG, so PUBG is or was like $60, and it required a computer that is well beyond my previous capabilities. I was playing on a laptop for a long time and then had a really crappy office computer, and I would say like it was like November last year, I think I bought a new computer. And that was like the first time I was able to play Tarkov and some of these other games. So I kind of missed the window on PUBG. By the time I got the nice computer, Apex Legends was like the thing, which is a fantastic game, by the way, if you haven't played Apex Legends. It's also a little cartoony, but I find the sliding and jumping mechanics pretty satisfying. So like I played that for a couple weeks, pretty hardcore. But the only BR I've really played in recent memory is Warzone. Which I actually think is a really good game. I don't really like Call of Duty that much, and I really don't like competitive multiplayer games. So when I did get Warzone, I also bought the core game, and I played the same like 5 co-op matches like 100 times, and played the BR like 4 times. So how's the cat? She hasn't run away, I hope. No. So they stopped taking her outside, which is something I asked them to do pretty much immediately, because I was concerned she was going to run away. There were, I think, like 2 instances where she actually got out of the house. We do have a fenced-in area in our backyard because we let our dogs out, but she's a cat, so she could easily get through. But I guess she just went out and like they grabbed her and brought her back in the house. Um, our concern, she really likes birds and rabbits, and as soon as she would see something, she would bolt. So like that's the worry. But she hasn't been trying to get out quite as much because they stopped taking her outside. So she's kind of learning again that like, hey, you don't go outside. As far as I know, they've set up a window box for her to eat grass out of, or they're going to. I'm not 100%. I don't really go down there that much. I know it's my house, but I just don't. I don't go downstairs very often, other than preparing food and occasionally to talk to family members. So she is okay. Still no connection on the Xbox, despite the fact that my phone has had connectivity the whole time without issues. So it's clearly an Xbox problem. Let's So we have full gas. I did want to turn the engine on for a little bit to keep those batteries charged. How's our meat and things? We really didn't come away with very much meat from the farm up there, but it's better than nothing. Let's run the engine for a little while. Really, with our calorie issues, we need to be eating a lot, and we just don't have that much calorie-dense food. So I don't really know what to do about that to fix that. Hopefully that bug gets fixed soon. I did not have time to update the game prior to playing. Normally I update right after I start the game, or right before I start streaming. And then today I just was running behind, didn't really have an option to do that, so I did miss my update. So hopefully it's been fixed, and hopefully next time we play we won't have this issue. Favorite that steak knife so it doesn't get removed from our inventory. And we'll do the same thing for the flashlight, I think. And the MP3 player, why not? And we can go ahead and turn that off. Actually, are we going to read? What are we doing? I guess we would raise electronics. We could start vehicle work. Maybe we can make... We need to work towards a welder. We do have acetylene torches, but not enough to do extensive vehicle work. Makeshift welder, 4 power converters. Okay, so where could we go? Was there an electronics shop somewhere around here? Doesn't look like it. Pretty far south, and it's really close to this hotel, which is not where we want to be. Liquor store, restaurant. We're looking for a pizza parlor. They tend to have arcades in them. Gambling hall. I bet you they have slot machines. Let's take a trip down to the gambling hall. We've never seen one in game anyway, I don't think. Did we explore there last time we played? I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's head down there. Oh, I'm just now realizing I did not grab a tea. That's okay. We'll hold off on that for a little bit. How long have we been streaming? Probably not even that long. 30 minutes. Who needs to drink every 30 minutes? Not this guy. It's only 80 degrees in here. Yeah, so like I like PvE way more than I like competitive multiplayer shooters. Some of it is because I'm old. Like I'm in my 30s now, and my reaction time is not what it used to be. I had some really good Warzone games. I think I came in 3rd once with like 12 kills or something. Was super proud of that. Because like you figure there's 100 people in the game. That's like 12% of people that are in the game. That's pretty significant. Oh, although I guess they resurrect, they have a chance of coming back, so like it's not quite 12%. But like, you know, it felt pretty great. And coming in 3rd, the only reason I feel that I lost that game was because I got trapped by the gas. So like there's definitely enjoyable moments, but like I just don't like multiplayer shooters. I would much rather play co-op with someone that I'm friendly with and have a good time than fight. Consoles contain a lot of electronics. Yeah, but have we really seen consoles other than in like the restaurant there will be one, gas station will have a terminal, things like that? We're gonna check the gambling hall. In which year of 2030 will they fix NPCs? You mean Cataclysm NPCs? I don't think they're like super broken. I think it's just that their uh, AI is not amazing. I think that NPCs are getting better all the time. It's just a question of when are they going to do the work and how valuable is it to do that work. So I don't know. I think NPCs are getting worked on pretty much all the time. There's a lot of NPC faction stuff going on. Look for toasters if you need heating elements. I actually need power converters, I believe. You can try to disassemble consoles. Yeah, we're going to check the gambling hall because I'm curious what sort of stuff it has in here. Yeah, so this is more or less what I expected. Lots of slot machines, which will probably have the things that we need. So, the issue isn't like just finding a few. We could probably easily find a few pieces of these electronics for the welder without any issues. The main thing is like if I'm going to go out hunting for electronics, I want to get as many as I can in a short period of time. So like the arcade machines in pizza parlors tend to be my number one go-to. Electronic shops tend to have a lot of stuff laying around, so if one of them is nearby, I'll just grab it if I can. But mostly I'm looking for this. And then yes, consoles, terminals, cash registers, whatever they're called in the game, they also can provide a lot. Can you take apart in oh, you can't. I was going to say, can we take apart the ATM? That would be funny. Just realizing I came all the way over here without a screwdriver. So, can't deconstruct furniture. So that's fun. We have a little horde coming. I don't know, there might be an alarm on this place. Let's back off and fight them, like, not in the gambling hall. Oh, my Xbox has come back with internet again because it's shoving a bunch of store items in my face. So, probably can reopen chat so I can actually read it instead of looking down at my phone every 5 seconds. You try. Okay, yes. Nothing new in chat there. Let's back off and kill these mofos. Thump, thump, thump. Zombie cops. There are SWAT zombies in the game now. So they look like zombie cops, but they have different armor and things. So I've seen them, but I haven't really interacted with them at length. Murder is back. Oh, did the stream cut out? That would be bad. That would be very bad. Let's grab the gun. 5.7 millimeter, huh? What an odd caliber. Let's wait and get our stamina back. The P90. Oh, you're just late. Okay. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's a P90, pretty famous, pretty classic looking submachine gun. I think that aren't they largely plastic? It says plastic and steel, but I imagine steel's on every gun, even if it's like a Glock or something that's almost exclusively plastic. Yeah, also listed as steel. Or is it just that the P90 has that awkward see-through clip thing? Which apparently is really valuable because then you can see when you need to reload, but I think it's still a very goofy looking clip. Well, regardless, we're going to take this gun. It's a pretty odd ammunition. It's not something we would find a lot. 5.7 by 28 millimeter. I don't know that I've really seen anything else with that. I didn't know it used such an odd caliber. Is that some other type? Does that convert to like a reasonable ammunition the way like 223 and 5.56 do? Because like I don't think I've seen 5.7. It doesn't matter. Anyway, spent way too long talking about this. Cannot stash the P90. I'm so tired of not being able to pick shit up. It's so frustrating. Let's take a look at the P90. No, I would like to... How do I even look at it? I can't even look at the entry without picking it up, can I? If I... No, you have to pick it up, don't you? I can't even look... Does it say in this menu? Is this the whole menu? Okay, it is. I thought you had to pick it up to see the full entry. I thought this was only a partial entry. Bowsling, back holster, hiking backpack. Yeah, I think the hiking backpack would be best for us because it seems to be able to fit a lot of things. Problem is it's extremely encumbering, but it would be worth it just to be able to pick stuff up without constantly having to drop it. So we need to go back and get a screwdriver anyway, so we'll do both of those things.